Alrighty, Root. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, wonderful night, whatever it is where you guys are in this lovely, lovely world. So today, we are going to be taking a look at another 3 really cool mods. If you've missed any of the ones so far, they are linked in a playlist on the main part of the channel, as well as the description. With that out of the way, let's hop on in and take a look at the mods today, shall we? Okie dokie. So, the first mod we're going to look at today is called BlackBox Extras. This one here, I wasn't quite sure about at first. It's going to add in 3 different turrets. So you're going to get the the auto turret, you're going to get the tech turret, as well as the heavy turret. Now, these here, if we come in here, you go, oh, hold on. If you type in black box, it won't find them. So there is 2 different variations of each turret. So you're going to get your black box one, which is basically just a modified version. You can kind of go in here and change some settings. And then there's the ground version of each, and that is the coolest thing. So that is what we're going to take a look at here. The ground version does not need to be placed on foundations, obviously. So you can put it on foundations if you want to, but if you don't want to, you can just bring it over here, and you can be all cool like, and you can be like, boom, sup, bud? We got a turret on the ground. Yeah. How you doing? How you doing? Just like so. So, anyways, that part was cool. But then when I seen that, I was like, okay, you know what? You know what? I gotta try this. I gotta try this because I kind of want. I tried doing it with the nautical turrets the other day, and the nautical turrets didn't work. So I was a little disappointed. But look at this. Look at this, guys. So yes, you can put these on a raft. Absolutely, absolutely. They can go on a raft. And this is easy peasy lemon squeezy. You just plop them down wherever you want. Does not matter. You will need power though, so you will need foundations for power, but that doesn't count. We're not worried about that. This is the cool thing. Okay, we got the cool turrets here, and because of that, oh man, I can do some really cool builds now. So I was really excited when I seen this. I was like, dude, this is cool. We're checking this out today. So we're gonna come out here. The more you set up of these turrets, the better too. So I mean, if you only have a couple, great. But if you want lots, awesome possum. So we're gonna come over here. We're going to turn this on because I got it all linked to a keypad here. And we're going to just turn this on. And now we got ourselves a cool battleship, okay? Like, we got a cool battleship here. We can literally sail the seas as awesome pirates with turrets. Like, this is so cool. I don't know. Now, I don't know. Maybe not everyone is excited as me about this, but I think this is just the coolest thing. So, look at this. We can just take our cool little raft around and like do. And as you can see, even that megalodon just gone, just boom. So if you want lots of turrets, you just put them on here, and you can literally just sail around clearing up everything. Now usually I do this, but I have to have it all set up with foundations and like everything, right? This here, you don't need foundations, so you can just plop one foundation on if you want, put your power on there, and you're good to go. Just hop on, take off. If you want to build really cool battleships and stuff, like you can still do that too. But they don't need foundations. Like that is the coolest part. And I mean, some of them are really hard to just put on the rafts and stuff anyways. These don't stop you. Like you can put them anywhere you want. So, like I said, there is an auto version, there is a tech version, and there's the heavy version of the turrets. So you can put them anywhere you want. Doesn't have to be on rafts, but I did want to make sure to show this off because this is a very, very cool mod. So you can modify other stuff in here too. So again, I think it's possibly not a single player thing. I was talking with Warfire about this actually the other day. Some things on single player do not work quite as easy as they do on other stuff. So you are supposed to be able to change the settings and everything, but on single player, it does not seem to work. But I like them because of this. Like, you can just have ground turrets. You don't have to worry about foundations, which, if you're playing PvP, you can now have a huge setup. So, very, very cool. If you like that, definitely make sure to check that mod out because it is pretty damn cool. I really like this. Like, making pirate ships with this is going to be so fun and easy. Anywho, let's hop on in with the second mod on the list today, which is over here. I like using this spot back here. It's a nice spot. Okie dokie, so the next mod we are going to take a look at today is called Crystal Wyverns. This here is going to add in the 3 Crystal Wyverns that came with the Crystal Isle map. And in the description, again, before we get too far, I'm going to make sure to let you know, but in the description it tells that when Crystal Isles does release, these are going to be able to convert over to the in-game ones, so you don't have to worry about losing any of your stuff. I know a lot of people don't like to use the ported mods and things like that because when the actual mod comes over, you're afraid of losing your stuff. With this one here, and actually quite a few of the ones I've covered, the author has made sure to let you know that when the original releases, you're not going to have to worry. These are just going to be able to convert over to the in-game ones, so all that hard work and time you put in, you're not going to end up losing. So don't worry about losing your stuff. Definitely check it out, though, if it's something you're interested in. So with this here, it's going to give you access to the 3 Wyverns, as well as you're going to have these new things in here. So let's go and type in Chris. Okay, so Primal Crystal. You're going to be able to build this up with 100 crystal and 500 metal ingots. Not going to be cheap. Definitely not going to be cheap. But you need this to be able to tame up your crystal wyverns. Now, if we type in wyvern, there we go. There's also these that are added in. So I don't know if they spawn around and actually you have to go find them or anything like that. But you can actually spawn the wyverns in. So the blood wyvern, the crystal wyvern, they're all called the same. Obviously they're different, but they're called the same. I think there's a mix up with the names. So there's 3 different wyverns you can summon in. You got your blood, your tropical, I think, and then the fire. I'm not sure. Each one of them are going to be crafted up fairly easily, though. You just need to build your primal crystals, some rare mushroom, rare flower, and crystal, and then you're going to click on one, and it's going to spawn that one in. I need to be at least level 65 to tame it. Okay, so apparently me and my not putting levels in. I mean, I am level 65. Make sure you're at level 65 or you won't be able to tame these guys. There we go. So once you have built the crystal variant that you want, you're going to be able to spawn that in just like so. And then I'm pretty sure we put our crystal down in our hot slot and we find, where is it, this one? It is. Okay, so you're just going to track it down. You're going to give it its crystal. It's going to fly off. Probably make you sad because you're going to think what happened, what's going on there, bud. Maybe it'll come back. Maybe it will come back. We're gonna just wait. So very easy to tame these guys up, and you'll be able to spawn in whichever one you want. Like I said, you just pick which bottle you want, spawn it in. Now we're just kind of waiting. Whoops, wrong button. I'm hoping it's gonna come back down. It looks like it's coming back to the ground. Okay, so yeah, this one might just take time. I don't know. I don't know how this one works. It looks like it's just kind of flying around until it wants more food now, and then hopefully it's going to land, and we can give it another feeding. Okay, at least I'm hoping that's what it's doing. I don't know how long it's going to take either. Like, it might take it a while to want another feeding, or maybe this is just normal. Oh, hold on, where are you going? Don't go too far away from me there, bud. Don't you wander too far. You got to stay close. I need to give you more food. So I'm going to assume that it probably just flies around until it's hungry again. So once you, okay, so 22.4. So it's going to, oh man, it wants 4 feedings. Holy. I can't get close enough to see it, so I don't think it's ready for food yet. So yep, you're gonna have to wait for this thing to land again once it's done. This could take time. This could take time. Oh, it's going back down. It's going back down, maybe. I don't know what it's doing. What are you doing? Are you hungry? Do you want more? You know, I got my stats turned up pretty high too. So This could actually take quite a long time, depending on how high your stats are. Okay. I mean, I'm just... Oh. Wonder if they're spawning in. I don't recall spawning that one in. There you go. Seems to take a while for them to want another feeding. So I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Come on now. Okay, you know what? While we're waiting, we're going to come over here and we're just going to hop on these guys. So, once you have gotten them tamed up, pretty easy peasy, you're going to be able to hop on, enjoy your wyvern. I mean, I don't know if they're too much different, actually, than regular wyverns. I think they're a little faster, but I can't quite remember. So, you've got your regular bite. You've got your wing flap, like the regular wyverns. And then left trigger is going to be your breath attack. So, depending on which wyvern you have, will depend on the breath that you have. So, this one here has a blood breath. This one here, which one were you? This one's the water, I think. Yeah, I think that one's the water. And then this one here is the ember. So this one's just your fire. So you have 3 different styles of wyverns. Depending on which one you tame up will depend on your special attacks and all that stuff. So definitely check this one out if you're looking for a cool wyvern to play around with. But yeah, with that out of the way, let's hop on in with the third and final mod on the list today, which is right over here. So the third mod on the list today is actually going to require you to have the ShineStallion. If you don't have the ShineStallion, you won't be able to use this one, unfortunately. What's going on with the frames over here? Holy. Just going to get away from that area for a second, because we got some wild frames going on over there. Okay, let me, is there a dino wipe? I don't have a dino wipe in there. Okay, never mind. I've got so much going on over in this one spot, it's probably starting to really cause some issues. Just bear with me for a second. I'll be right with y'all. There we go. Apparently there's a lot going on over there. Holy. Okay. So the third mod we're going to look at today is called ShineStallion Dreadmare costume. So this one, like I said, will require you to have the Dreadmare or ShineStallion, whichever one. And when you come inside of their inventory now, the cosmetic tab, you are going to find, just like the Queen Bee, there is a lot of different ones to choose from. I don't know if this was the same person that made it. I feel like it is, actually, because they're called the same stuff. So very, very cool. Because, again, I love the Queen Bee one. I'm still actually running the Queen Bee one. This one is going to add in a Shinehorn costume for your Dreadmare, which is absolutely adorable. Like, I mean, this is cool. I'm going to use this a lot. So, come on, look at that. Like, just look at that, okay? So, if you want a much cuter and awesome... I'm going to have to, like, clear this save and start a fresh one. If you want a much better, cuter, awesome Dreadmare, absolutely check this out. Like absolutely check this out. This is really cool. And I am going to be keeping this on. Like, this is adorable. I love this. So my Dreadmares are now going to look absolutely cool. I mean, I don't know. I think this mod is just wicked. So yeah, if you're, oh yeah, there we go. If you want something really, really cool to replace your Dreadmares with, definitely check this one out. But anyways, with that out of the way, that is going to do it for the episode today. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button, hit that sub button, tell a friend, share it around, all that cool stuff. Most importantly, hopefully you're all being kind to one another, being kind to yourselves, and I will see each one of you guys here real soon.